With some effort and self-encouragement, you can grow greater than you might think. Maybe not that quickly, but by developing a growth mindset, you can accomplish more than you probably give yourself credit for. If you've spent any time in the business world, you've probably heard the term growth mindset. Lots of people like to throw the term around, but some don't fully understand what it actually means. A growth mindset isn't just positive thinking or an upbeat attitude. Those are great, but they won't take you as far. It's not just being flexible and open-minded. Those help, certainly, but they lack a sense of purpose and direction. A growth mindset isn't just random effort. And it's also not your mom telling you you can do anything you set your mind to. Some things you set your mind to, you may well achieve, but you're probably not NBA material or going to be the president of the United States. The ship might have already sailed on your ambition to be a brain surgeon or astronaut. But in a nutshell, a growth mindset is the self-belief that you can continue to learn and grow, that your skills and abilities can improve over time, and that you can flourish when you apply a sense of purpose. There are some steps you can take to develop a growth mindset. 1. Be purposeful and be patient. Try new things. You might not ever shred, but you can become a proficient guitar player, or a programmer, or a data analyst, or a forklift operator, or what have you. What all of these things require is the desire to accomplish them and the self-discipline to devote the time and effort to keep at it, even when your fingers hurt, or when you knock over the orange cones on the driving course, or when your software program crashes. Practice perseverance by staying committed to your goals and pushing through obstacles and setbacks as they arise. 2. Build relationships. What every good student needs is good teachers, and chances are you know some already. Maybe Chris in IT knows how to code in Python, and he can recommend the best Python courses for you to take. Don't be afraid to knock on the doors of coworkers. They are a fount of skills, talents, and information. They might not all be able to teach you, but they can probably point you to someone or someplace that can. Growing, as you'll see, requires taking chances. You won't know until you ask. Take the risk, and be willing to reciprocate. And embrace any feedback you receive, learn from it, and use it to improve yourself. 3. Embrace failure, but not as a lifestyle. A growth mindset means looking for ways to constantly learn and develop new skills. Cultivate a love of learning by taking on new challenges and seeking out new experiences. Of course, to learn and grow, you have to put yourself to the test. And when you do that, you invite the chance of failure. Most of us have been socialized to avoid failing. It's often seen as a weakness and something to be ashamed of. But there is no real learning without it. Part of figuring out what to do is finding out what not to do. Think about dating. Every relationship that sours, even a bad date, helps you learn what you don't want in a partner. Over time, you learn more about what you really value in another person. The same applies here. Rather than seeing failure as a sign of your limitations or as something to be ashamed of, view failures as opportunities to learn and improve. Use them to identify areas where you can grow and develop. Of course, you need to actually learn from those failures, so that as you move forward, you get closer and closer to success. Failure without learning is kind of lame. It's no way to live your life, and it's no way to build a growth mindset. 4. Pass it on. Almost any middle school or high school teacher will tell you that the best way for students to learn something is to make them teach it to someone else. Sharing is a form of growing too. It builds your confidence in what you're learning with the added benefit that it creates the potential for cooperation, collaboration, and a deeper relationship with the person you're sharing your new learning with. 5. It's not just about work. The term growth mindset is most often heard on the job, and it's true that a growth mindset is a valuable career asset. It provides a sense of confidence that you can learn new skills and competencies that will make you a good candidate for that new job or promotion. You can finally make enough to pay off those loans, or get an office with a door, or qualify for full benefits. Those are all good things. But a growth mindset is also being open to possibilities all throughout your life. Confidence in your ability to learn and grow is applicable to being the person you want to be in the larger world too. It means knowing you can overcome challenges and explore new ideas. It means believing that you have the capacity to develop new skills and abilities, and that with effort and perseverance, you can achieve your goals.